What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
Pop the balloon.
Pop pop.
Or
find love.
I said get on in here, boys
Get
and girls.
on it.
You already know we finna have a good show today. Like the video.
That's right. Hype the video.
Hype the video. All of that good YouTube
All
stuff helps out, and we definitely appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
But Juju.
Gamma.
Yo, we back, right?
Yes, we are.
In Arizona.
Yep.
Pop the balloon or find love.
That is the concept.
Will it happen today?
That we gonna have to find out.
It's only one way to do that, right?
You're right.
Stick around to the end of the video.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Monet.
Monet, how old are you?
I'm 22.
And where are you from?
I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a registered behavioral health technician.
Nice, all
Okay.
right. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to model, and I go on hikes every Sunday, and I really spend time with my family, like a lot. I'm very family-oriented.
Nice, okay. So what are some things you look for in a man?
Loyal, family-oriented, who likes to go and have fun, and who's really like looking for that 90s R&B love.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who's cocky, and I feel like men who like to find the new best thing. I feel like we can work and grow together.
Okay, that's your list. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, that
All
was like,
right.
yo, stop while while you ahead of yourself. Nah. So far, so good, though. But it's time for the first
Impression.
impressions. In case you're new here, it's what we do here.
This is true.
15 seconds or less, we give our initial take on the featured date and guest.
That is right.
With that said, Juju,
Gamma.
I gotta throw it your way.
Must you?
What is your initial take, man? Come on, what's your initial take? She's a behavior technician or something like that.
Specialist.
Specialist. Yeah, she's doing a lot. Let's get it. 15 seconds.
All right. She's a attractive young woman, very tall, giraffe-like, long legs. Look, her skirt, it makes me get anxiety, okay? It's making me get anxiety right now. I just kind of...
That's the only thing that threw you off, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's obvious that would be a red flag.
Yeah, right.
But outside of that, though, everything seems
She
so far
seems
so good.
pretty simple.
Pretty simple. Okay, bet. Not much to
Simple
go
girl.
off with.
Yeah.
But let me go ahead and take a jab at this, right?
What do you mean?
15 seconds. Yeah. Listen, the skirt, like, I know we kind of blocking it
dress,
right now,
yeah.
but I did notice she kind of tugged at it a little. Whenever you're not that comfortable, it will show. You should wear something you're fully comfortable with, man.
Right.
First date. Other than that, she looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Now, her eyelashes, though.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure somebody in the comments will let us know. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
you right there.
I'm being nice, man. We just
Come
came
on.
back. You know what I mean? It's raining like for 2 weeks straight, trying to get it together. But I do know that's going to stand out because this is just the first impression, right? It's no judgment. It's what people will initially take when you come out on a dating show.
Does she give you anxiety? Type below.
You got to let us know. It's more like
The dress.
it's more like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Drop y'all comments and let us know in the in the comments what y'all take initially when she came out. Other than that, what she said, everything else does sound good.
Yeah, so far, so good.
All right, let's see where this going.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's head on down and see why he ended up popping. All right, let's get your name and age.
I'm Mills, I'm 25.
All right, Mills, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You model, I see it, look amazing. Only thing was you was like, you don't like people that's cocky. I feel like I get that a lot of times because I'm an artist, so like I do have to be in a certain light, and I am very confident, so I feel like it gets taken as cockiness sometimes, but that's really the only reason why I pop, because you said that.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
I am on the taller side.
I know, that's the thing too. That's the
That
thing too. And it's
I
like,
am
Yeah,
like 6
yeah,
feet
yeah.
and
Okay.
super tall with heels.
Yo, what is that brother wearing though, man? I know this is the
that's the
first
thing,
time we
too.
cover
Let's
him. You gotta help us out. Let's walk with him.
Magnifying
What is he
glass.
wearing? He look like he be rapping in Welsh or something, speaking Dutch, freestyling in Dutch. Like, what is going on with him? He putting it on though. He putting a lot on.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen that. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that style. You know what I mean? All right.
Thing too, and
I am like 6 feet and super tall with heels, but I do like the swag. I do like the fit, the way the shoes match the outfit. I would say with the cockiness, there is a level of confidence and cockiness when you take it too far. So that's kind of where I draw the line at.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate the thoughts, and that's facts. But that was another reason too. You are a little bit taller than me, but you know, model shit. So you know, I understand.
Okay.
You know what, Juju? I think some people, that word cocky, they think there's something good within it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are offended when they're told they're cocky. They think that's a good thing to display.
Like right.
I don't know if you understand. Confidence is all you need. You don't need to go beyond that. Once you go beyond that,
you don't need to do the peacock.
there we go, man. And then at that point, insecurity enters the building. It's no longer like, yo, he's super cocky. Why? Why you cocky, dog? Be content in who you are.
Right.
You don't need to scream it. You don't need to beg for validation.
That too gives me anxiety.
Yeah, man. You don't need to be proud that you cocky. What you lacking? I'm just saying, though. That's not an attribute to brag about.
There's truth there.
All right, let's get it.
Let's head on back this way.
I love Arlette.
All right, so we still do have quite a few balloons left on Pop, but that's okay. I'm gonna hand you a pick just to hang on to it. But go ahead and pop one balloon.
Oh, he was not trying to get her
over
eye
here.
contact at
All right, let's get your name and age.
My name is Solomon, and I'm 25.
All right, Solomon, what was making you hang on to your balloon?
Honestly, just wanted to hear what you had to say. I don't really have anything to go against you, you know? I mean, it's just, I just want to give it a fair shot.
All right.
All right, Solomon.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I hate to say this, but I love a man with hair. My dad is bald, so
Yeah.
I kind of reminds me of my dad just a little bit. Yeah. So I want to do someone with hair.
Wait. She said, wait, let me rewind that.
So,
Yeah.
She said, I hate to say this, but what?
I love a man with hair.
So she loves men
Man
with
with
hair.
hair.
But then she went ahead and said, my dad is bald. I love men with hair, but my
Not my
dad is
dad.
bald. All right.
Not no more.
I just thought I was the only one that heard it that way. All right. Let's get it, y'all.
End up popping his balloon.
I hate to say this, but I love a man with hair. My dad is bald, so it kind of reminds me of my dad just a little bit. Yeah. So I want to date someone with hair, someone I can, change different styles with. So that would be my reason.
You can play with my beard if you want, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't do nothing about the top.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Put a toupee.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess that's just a default thing, by the way. What I did with the dad.
Yeah,
I just want to put it out
I
there.
know.
I ain't busting her chops. I think women naturally, no matter how smooth your dad looks, you ain't gonna find him attractive. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But what you had to say, Juju? You was talking about what
that's
happened?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head on back this way. Okay, now we're down to 5 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask these remaining men a question.
My question is, what is a goal that you have or going to accomplish by the end of this year?
Okay, let's start on over here. Name and age first.
Terrell, I'm 25 years old. Yeah, a goal that I have to accomplish by the end of the year, or
A goal that you've accomplished already or going to accomplish by the end of the year?
I'm going to accomplish. I'm actually in the middle of starting up another business. I want to become a life coach / professional speaker. That's what I feel like God is calling me to do. So I've just been in the midst of, setting up systems and working on my client outreach, stuff like that.
Ooh.
Because I want to give back and help, whether they're young men or even men of my age and older, kind of find their confidence and stuff like that, and break any barriers if they're stuck, so they could reach that next level. So, yeah.
Head down this way.
Level up.
All right, your name and age, and what's a goal you've already accomplished or one you're going to accomplish by the end of the year?
My name is Lex and I'm 26. And something that you said proud of accomplish?
Going to or
Going to
or
or have
already
accomplished. I'm sorry. Something that I've have accomplished was my 800 credit score. I know that takes time. I'm 26. I got it technically it was a little bit more recent. And something that I'm going to accomplish, I want to use that to probably expand on my security business, get more contracts and stuff like that. So that's something I'm real passionate about. I've been doing that for some time now, so
All right.
yeah, for sure.
Sound like he got a plan.
Thank you.
All right, your name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm CP, I'm 25. One of the goals I accomplished was getting my real estate license. And one of the goals I have set is buying more property this year.
What?
So down this way.
What happened?
All right, your name and age. What's the goal you've already?
He just kept it straight up. He said he got his real estate license.
Yeah.
He's going to acquire more property.
Right.
Leave him alone.
I know, but it looked like he was trying to like put some riz towards the end.
He might have
Like
been.
he was
man.
like, yeah, like.
She too tall for this.
Already accomplished, or one you're going to accomplish by end of year?
Yes, my name is Taj. I'm 24 years old, and I've already accomplished getting out the military 100% vet. And then I'm going to accomplish taking on a youth pastor position very soon. So, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, your name and age, and the answer to her question.
Emmanuel, 26. A goal I accomplished, I wrote and directed a short film, and we won 14 awards, and we're continuing to spread it around the world and and spread the message of the movie.
Okay.
I want details.
I know, right? It sounded like he was going to say we're going to continue to win more awards at first, but he doing this thing. All of them doing their thing. You know, quick round of applause. Okay. These men have some type of goals, right? That was a very smart question, too. She's trying to see who's about something. All right, now.
All right, so I am going to have you pop one of their balloons. You can stay right up there. All right, so what was making you hang on to your balloon?
Yes, Taj, 24. You are absolutely gorgeous. You came in, the room brightened. Yeah, no, for sure. You're gorgeous. Your smile is gorgeous, and you're family oriented. I have a huge family, so absolutely.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Like I said, I am like 6 feet with no heels. I do love the pastor. I am a very Christian-oriented, religious-oriented woman.
Nice.
Love everything that you're doing. I just need somebody that makes me feel maybe just a little bit smaller.
That part. All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, I am going to have you ask our 4 remaining men another question.
My question is, if your ex was here, what would she say about you? Oh, y'all laughing.
Let's start down there and come back. If your ex was here. Yeah, we started here. If your ex was here, what would she say about you? Name and age first.
Emmanuel, 26. She'll probably say I work too much. I'm working on pulling back, but I have a drive for what I do. I teach kids. That's why I lost my voice. Been teaching 80 kids for 2 months, and theater, and we're directing a show. So I would definitely need to pull back on work.
He absolutely does, Juju. He said he lost his voice on a dating show because of an assignment he did previous. He's still catching, he's catching up. He might have all type of things going on, man.
Can I say this, like, regarding this type of question? You do realize you can't trust everybody's exes. Like,
yo, I don't get that. People really be acting like we don't live in a world full of various personality types, yo.
Yeah,
it's not just good and bad. There is a spectrum. You really got to understand who's saying what. You know what I mean? Why? All the questions matter. The how, what, when, where, all of that matter these days, man. You must know what you're dealing with when it pertains to love. But what you got, Judy?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if their exes was like a psychopath, and they're just muddying up the
you're right, you're right.
waters for them. So,
and for those that say, yo, but why would you date someone like that? You gotta understand, when you have compassion, sometimes you don't. You will make excuses initially when you're unlearned, untrained, and you just have a good heart. It's very easy to make excuses, to ignore the red flags, to give the benefit of the doubt. You're doing all the things that you ain't getting, by the way.
Yes.
And then when you finally wake up, you realize that's an archetype. It's not just what you did to them or put them through. That's just their nature, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it's
Just
some good, just a thought.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
All right. What would your ex say if she were here about you? Name and age.
My bad. I'm CP. I'm 25. If my ex was here, what would she say?
Exactly. Hesitate. No, like, who's going to tell the truth? Like,
Okay, now
you know
I
what she
think
would
he's
say?
the problem.
She would say, I cheated and I waited like 10 minutes to respond to every important text message. No, you ain't going to get nothing like
And
that,
look,
man.
and let me just say this too. Yes, it doesn't mean that you have to trust what they say too.
That too.
You have to just take in data, collect it, and wait. You know.
Right.
So,
You're not with them for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So why you going back to the past to, get a blast? Like, who's telling the truth in that case?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some of these guys must have did something and got dumped. And then sometimes you might have caught on to something that, it's weird. It's a weird question.
This is why we all need to know what two spirits.
Oh, compassion. And you know the rest.
Narcissism.
That's it. Look for those traits, man. Those are often the
Weeds
things
them
that,
out.
that destroys the dynamics of a loving relationship. If you just about business and other stuff, that's different. If you really looking for love,
that's true.
you must, have those attributes that lead to love.
Nah, she would probably say, like, I'm always busy. Like, I'm a hustler, so I'm always trying to find new moves and stuff like that. Hey, that's really it.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, your name and age, and what would your ex say if she were here about you?
Well, I hope it's nothing too bad, but she'll definitely say, I'm not gonna lie, she definitely gonna say I'm somebody super dominant, super masculine. I look for a submissive woman. If you're not submissive, you're just not for me. I'm very dominant. I think she'll say that. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I don't know, because, a lot of people mix dominance with controlling, but, I've gotten told that, but,
The word, does he not know the definition of dominance? He's not saying, like, I'm an assertive guy, right? Confident. I'm a confident leader. He's saying dominant, as in dominate. Come on, bro. You got to use the right word. If you saying that, you're already giving the vibe that most women are not going to feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
You going to dominate them? How about, maybe you protect it, right? When you around, when they're around you, they have nothing to worry about. See, that comes off quite differently than dominant.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there, man.
But I think, like, he really thinks that's
He's
a
telling
good
the truth.
thing.
Yeah, he thinks that's...
He really is like, I'm dominant.
He might just be telling the truth. Maybe that's he is controlling. He said they think that's controlling, but it's one and the same, bro. You gotta lead too. You gotta be willing to do what you're asking in many cases. All right.
I don't know, because, a lot of people mix dominance with controlling, but, I've gotten told that, but, that's just me. I'm a manly man. I want a submissive woman. So I think that's what she'll say.
And the last thing I'll say about that, fellas, this is to my fellas too, when you really have true leadership skills, right, you do not need to demand a woman to submit. Your presence will command that. She'll know your heart. She'll know what you're about, what you do. Intimidation, fear, none of that comes into play when you truly are a man that knows how to lead. I just want to put that out there, man. It's not about being a sucker or too nice. It's a balance. All right.
All right, your name and age, and what would your ex say about you if she was here?
Terrell, and I'm 25. I think my ex would say I'm a pretty great person, be honest with you. Kind of broke up because of circumstances that are like outside of our control.
Okay.
And I don't think she'd say much negative, kind of broke off on good terms, so I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't answer it well.
All right, thank you. So what would your ex say about you if they were here?
I think he would say he's still in love with me, and I'm the one that broke it off.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Well, they want to know why.
He was too controlling and wasn't looking for goals and goal-oriented.
Okay.
Now you see why she had all those questions, right?
Yeah.
All the questions just lined up to why she dumped her ex, basically. All right? She looking for someone opposite of him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we did get a pop. So we'll get a little more info on why. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Now I want to start off saying you beautiful, right?
You about to
You
lie.
look really good, but I don't do crazy exes. Like,
Me either.
yeah, but you got a lot going on. He's still in love with you. Good on that. But you beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
don't want no
You don't want nothing crazy with the exes,
No,
right? They
I
go
don't
on a
blame
date.
him.
They gonna see a guy come out the bush.
No.
You do not want to be a part
No,
of that.
you don't. You don't.
Trust me.
Now, is he crazy or he's still just in love with you? Because he's saying crazy, but...
I don't think he's crazy. I think that when you break off someone on good terms and you guys have love for each other, we can move on and more forward, but I always will have the love that we had for each other, but we're all growing apart like people do all the time.
Okay.
I got a question. How long y'all been broken up?
For 3 years.
And he's still in love with you?
Yep, and I haven't dated anybody since.
That still kind of sound crazy to me.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
That's 3 years.
I don't know. That's still 3 years. He's still in love with you. I don't know. Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
How did she know?
Yes,
though?
he is somebody that's my type. I like this.
That's the better question. Would you say, Juju?
I want to know, how does she know that her ex is still in love?
That's a real good
Someone
question.
needs to ask her.
Someone needs to help us out in the comments, because it's going to be a sad day if we begin to talk about it. All right, let's get it, guys.
Swag, I like the fit. The gems are throwing me off just a little bit. You know, we're gonna rhinestone apocalypse right now. Everybody's wearing bling. It's
She
not
got
too much,
jokes.
so I'm gonna let it slide.
All right.
But you definitely are somebody who's my type for sure.
No, we got to run that back in case I ain't hit. Okay.
Me off just a little bit. Somebody that's my type. I like the swag. I like the fit. The gems are throwing me off just a little bit. You know, we're gonna rhinestone apocalypse right now. Everybody's wearing bling. It's not too much, so I'm gonna let it slide. But you definitely are somebody who's my type for sure.
I appreciate that.
Okay, let's head on back this way. We are now down to 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is one thing that people have misunderstood about you, or people that don't understand something that's maybe inner self-reflecting?
Okay, let's start over here.
Terrell, 25. I would say one thing that people misunderstand about me now is that I'm not under a religious psychosis. I'm in love with Jesus Christ. And so I definitely stand 10 toes on that. I'm gonna pretty much every time I speak, I want to be speaking scripture or speaking principles that are backed by scripture. And so some people will be like, oh, you always talk about God. I mean, he saved my life. So, you know, so that's one thing I feel like people on the outside, they just kind of view me. They might think that, like, they seen a sudden transformation in my life. So, yeah, that's probably one thing I'd say.
All right, I got to big that up, man. That was good. That was good. It's very important to speak and expand on why you have certain faiths, certain beliefs. Don't just throw it out there. You know, you can overwhelm people if you just throwing it out there. He elaborated, and that explains like his appreciation, you know, for that transformative power of the Lord. All right, man.
Over here.
Lex, 26. I think something that people will misunderstand about me, especially meeting me for the first time, like through social media or something like that, is I feel like when somebody views me and I feel like they just look at me as like I'm arrogant, and I feel like I'm the complete opposite. I'm humble. I was like my dad. My dad was like super.
All right, where are the red flags? Come on, give it to me right now. Where are they? Hello? I gave him 3 chances and he striked out. This was strike 3.
Yeah. He said, I love to dominate my women, yo.
Right?
I'm dominant. It's not controlling, yo. I'm dominant. This guy is always being misunderstood.
That was
for
strike
being a
2
villain,
for me.
Yo.
His strike 1 was...
Don't nobody think you a good guy, though, huh?
Something about his appearance.
Yeah.
And then strike 3 is what he just said there. Like, I don't know. I just feel like...
Is he from Miami? Where you from?
feel like...
Where you from? Where Red from? I'm calling Red.
Oh,
like a valet for the Miami Heat stadium. What's going on with you, bro?
Something that people will misunderstand about me, especially meeting me for the first time, like through social media or something like that, is I feel like when somebody views me and I feel like they just look at me as like I'm arrogant, and I'm like...
He wants them to be in awe, yo. You want people to look at you like, yo, he's shocking. I don't think they're doing that, bro. Relax.
I feel like I'm the complete opposite. I'm humble. I was like my dad. My dad was like super humble guy. So I learned a lot of my stuff off of him before.
He's like, I'm so humble. I'm like my dad, who's super humble. I'm humble. I'm like the most humble. I'm the most
when
humble.
People have to say this. Run, okay?
That's that one.
Just
you know
run.
what? That's the one attribute, Juju, that we really cannot talk about.
You cannot.
You can talk about love. You know, you love your wife, your son, your brother, your kids all day, right? People will be like, all right, enough, but we get it. But once you say you're humble, you lost it. No, I'm serious, man. Humility is to be shown, not told. Stop saying you got it and just be it.
The opposite. I'm humble. I was like my dad. My dad was like super humble guy. So I learned a lot of my stuff off of him before he passed away. And so yeah, I think that's a big misunderstanding when people come across my Instagram page or come across like any type of social media. I feel like that could be the interpretation, but I feel like I'm the exact opposite.
A lot of feelings.
Down this way. All right, last but not least, let's hear from you.
People can misunderstand that I feel like standoffish or something like that because I work a lot and I typically am by myself, but that's not to be standoffish is because I really love what I do, and don't confuse that with I won't make time for you, because I will make for time for you. I'm a flight attendant. If I need to get to you, I can get to you. So, yeah.
Hold up.
Juju, you're not believing it?
I don't believe anything what he just said.
You know what, Juju?
Don't. Standoffish. But I'm just how does that make? Okay, let's
let him
continue.
live, Juju.
All right, let's let him.
Gosh.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's that time again. I am gonna have you pop one more of their balloon.
Sorry.
Yeah. Figure, right?
Hey. All right. So, what was making you hang on to your balloon?
I mean, once she came out, I said, yo, she looked good. I was like, yo, you mean? Like, hair nice, face nice, nose nice. I mean, even the legs. I mean, if I had your legs, I'd chop mine off. But, yeah, it was, you didn't have nothing bad. It seemed like you would be a submissive one, but I kind of felt like the whole, when I mentioned the whole, you know, that situation. But yeah, other than that, there was nothing wrong with you. You're gorgeous, and I hope you find the love of your life out there.
All right, and now why'd you end up popping his balloon?
With the same thing going on, I've dealt with lots of people, and I feel like there's a line to be drawn with I'm a very dominant woman, and I know what I want in my life, and there's taking over and controlling, and it can be misinterpreted on both sides, so that's kind of why I popped.
No, I understand. If you really got to know me, you'll know, you'll see different, but like I said, we only got a short amount of time to meet up here, but best of luck to you.
All right.
Okay,
Well said,
so
well
we are
said.
now down to 2 unpopped balloons. Guys, do you have any questions for her? Oh, he's already ready. We'll be back.
Juju
Okay,
ain't trusting
go
this
ahead.
one, though.
Well, what do you want your legacy to be?
Full of love and light. I feel like this world is so twisted, and it's not where it used to be, and I feel like if my goals are so far to be reached, but as long as I'm giving love to my family and giving love to everybody around me and seeing me as a good person, then I'm okay going out that way.
Cool.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Any questions over here?
Do you have any kids?
No.
I don't really got nothing negative to say, but I am gonna pop. I am gonna pop.
All right. Why'd you end up popping?
That was shocking. She was just giggling. He said, I ain't got nothing negative to say, but I'm just going to pop. So if she had kids, he would have blew that balloon
I think
into
I know
smithereens.
why,
All
but
right,
we'll see.
Let's see.
Do you have any kids?
No.
I don't really got nothing negative to say, but I am gonna pop. I am gonna pop.
All right. Why'd you end up popping?
You look good. I would just say the dress is a little too short for my liking. But at the same time, you can't change clothes, so I'm not that, naive to that. But first impressions do mean a lot to me, so dress a little bit too short. But stunning. I love your ambition, love your goals, all that stuff. So keep knowing you.
That is exactly why we both touched on the dress right there. You see that? And he's the one dude that said, I love to talk about Christ, Jesus, love. See, when you get someone who's very serious, right, about love, especially if you're looking for a godly man, let me just put that out there, they will be bothered by certain presentations. It's not a judgment on you. It's something that a man who really cares about you will notice. So I'm glad that he took that stance, right?
Right.
Otherwise, he would look like he's just perpetrating. He's trying to go to the club with her. You got to be ready, able, and willing to be serious about love, man. And I'm not saying that she don't deserve it, of course.
Right, no, of course.
But first impressions really do mean a lot.
Yeah.
So much so he probably was stuck on that, like, man, I don't know if I want my woman looking like that. You know what I mean?
Because it's clearly there's a comfort with her dressing like that. For her to show up.
Her ex still love her. Her ex still love her. Like, all right, we going to wait till the final thoughts. We going to wait till the final thoughts. But salute that brother, man. He stood on business, Let's get it.
Yeah.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
For sure. On the taller side, I'm very about religion, so I really appreciate your goals, and I feel like in everything you do, you should be speaking about the Lord or speaking the truth, and I appreciate that. I come from a straight Christian family, Christian house school, went to a Christian school, so I appreciate that being in your life, so definitely my type.
Amen. Appreciate it. You have a good one.
But you notice she had no rebuttal about her attire, right? Exactly. Yeah. I just want to put that out there. This is like, because these are the uncomfortable conversations that we do need to have, right?
Right.
You don't want to act like, God has a standard until it comes to me. You know what I mean? I can bend it a little bit. You know what I mean? There's a standard for a reason, bro. And it's with her. I hope, look, if she sees this video, you know how we give it up here. We never speak about the person as the spirit. And also, before we get to the spirit, how do they present? She really well might be a very, very capable woman.
Right.
But her attire could be preventing the right guy from finding her.
Right.
I'm serious.
That part, just that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because when does it not matter? You know how people say, well, you know what? You shouldn't let certain thing bother you, right? If it's within a certain spectrum. Like if it's not illegal, if it's not immoral, that's what I say. But if somebody came with no clothes on the show, you know what I mean? If somebody came with their drawers, we should have a limit. We should have a standard. Right. And that's why I kind of respect his stance. But at the same time, I hope she takes that to heart. She really could be attracting the wrong men and repelling the right ones.
That's what I always say. Yeah.
There we go.
And this way. All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, everything that you got going. I just hate when a man is too busy for me because I feel like I make time, and I always, if it's only 20 seconds a day or 30 minutes a day, I will always make time. So I feel like besides that, everything is my type.
Well, I make time for what I want, and if I want you, I'm gonna make time for you. So, like I said, I'm a flight attendant. I can get where I need to go. If you somewhere, I can get there. If I'm on set, it's my set. I can control it. You know, I can say, hey, let's cut, let's do that. But I make time for what I want. So,
I think all she wanted to hear is, I want you. He just sounded like he stayed in his stats.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay. Right. So should we bring him up there? Or?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and pop. All right, so what made you in the end pop?
I will say with the time, I love a good hustler. I love a person that makes time, but I'm someone where I need my full divided attention when I need it, and I feel like maybe we should grow together or work hard, and if you're away on work, it's definitely gonna be hitting me hard. I need somebody who's here, who's hustling, who's working hard in the same environment as me, not as a distance. I can't do long distance.
Gotcha.
And so why was your balloon unpopped all this time?
I was liking your answers. I was liking your energy. I was definitely thinking it was something that could work out, more conversation, those things. So, yeah, that's why I kept mine. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a good pop, though. That was a good pop.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons pop, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll go ahead and take that mic, and let's give it up for her, guys.
Give it up, ladies and gents. Yes. We all made it to the end of the video.
Yep.
But stick around. We got a few more minutes before we wrap up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Select all bell notification. You won't miss a video like this.
No, you won't.
Drop your comments below. Let us know what you thought about the show. Now it's time for the final thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, Juju. Any surprises? She did not leave with a love interest. She didn't find love. What happened?
She did not. I know. I think about half of them just were on the shorter side to her liking.
Right.
So okay, and then I was looking at the last few that remained, and the first guy obviously was like the top contender.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact she felt that pop when he was like, you know, everything's good, but I just have to pop.
Right.
So that was the only but then quickly I was like, nah, I know why. You know, I know.
So you're not mad at her not having a match, though. You kind of expected it.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
More or less.
I'm not shocked. The last guy, though, you know, that was kind of a somewhat, awkward exchange because he sounded like he just didn't, okay.
What's that?
I think he wasn't reassuring to her, that's all. Because she did put it out there, whether she was lying or not. She said, everything about you is perfectly fine, right?
Yeah.
You just sound too busy. And he was looking like, wait, hold on.
Like, no, I could stop the show, stop the boat.
I'm the one that worked my shift. Let me tell you about my job. Hold on.
Right.
And even with that, it wasn't enough. But I think, maybe she was looking for some assurance. It probably wouldn't have worked out regardless. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, I do believe, like what you said, this was her top pick right here.
Yeah.
Even when he popped, she was like, no, I was raised in a Christian home, and I'm super religious and Christian.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, girl. You have to understand there are some people who are very serious about their faith. And it's not a presentation, in terms of just how they look. They really stand by the word. They want a woman who's presentable. They want a woman. I mean, look at how Arlette dressed. You know how many comments people be like, Arlette be dressing the best, or she, in terms of
we see that all the time.
Style, modesty, all of that, man. Like, come on. So I just want to throw that out there. I know we joke around a lot, we play around a lot, but we do try to be real with you guys. 100. keep it all the way love and all the way truth. So, I mean, we back, though. We having fun. We going to keep it light and loving and all the stuff we do. So stick around for the rest of the week. Hit the subscribe button. Drop your comments below and let us know what you thought about the show.
Let us know.
Any parting words, Juju? What you got?
Oh, VIP MVP word.
Ooh. How about sheesh. You know what's funny? All right, first impression.
First impression. Oh, okay. You know what? That's a good one.
I don't think we ever did that.
No, that is a good one.
First impression. That's the VIP MVP word, or phrase, rather. I know it's 2 words. You know, phrase. First impressions are dropping in the comments. We'll know you made it to this part of the show. Just be back for more.
Be back.
We will have that for sure.
For sure.
Until then. Peace.